high-speed motor in a 40 Ford coupe. She had a racing cam and a supercharged. Look out, buddy, hot rod at large. She's a hot rod. She's a hot rod. She's my hot rod.
This is the story of the week. June Shivers took her 2005 Lincoln NLS, which was fully paid for, to a Blue Island car dealership, that's Blue Island, Illinois, I'm not going to say who, in September to get it serviced. When the 85-year-old Chicagoan left the car lot, she was driving a used 2014 Ford Fusion. And she had a car payment of $398 over 6 years. How that trade-in occurred is a matter of dispute. Shivers alleges in a lawsuit filed last month in Cook County Circuit Court that as an elderly woman with memory problems, she was duped into swapping her beloved Lincoln. So she's suing the Lincoln dealer and a bank, which provided the financing. She did love that car, her son Steve Shivers said. The Lincoln she traded in, she even named it. Okay, I got to tell you, whatever you do, you talk about fast-talking salesman? I mean, come on. Was the guy wearing white buck shoes and plaid pants? I mean, come on. You got to give me a break. Holy cormoly. Let's see what happens here. Hey, you're on with the car guy.
Hey, it's Tom from Westville.
Hello, Tom from Westville. How are you?
WIMS land. Hey, my son got a letter in the mail from Ford about a class action lawsuit, and I just want to run by you and see what your thought on it is. Okay. It was for Ford Focus from 2012 to 2016 models, or Ford Fiesta 2011, 2016, and he got there's a class action suit concerning the power shift, dual clutch, automatic transmission.
Yes. Oh, baby, those transes, Tom, you can't. They don't shift right, and they shudder, and there's nothing that they can do about it. Ford doesn't have a fix as yet.
Oh, they don't?
No, they could put a brand new trans in there. It's going to be the same thing. That's a design flaw. Yeah. At last I heard, they have not recalled them as yet because they don't know how to fix them yet. It's unbelievable. So yeah, okay. but this class action lawsuit, let them get involved. Sign up, because if you ever had to spend any money on that trans, I don't care if it's just to change the fluid, you're going to get it back.
Okay.
Because that trans is bad, man. It's really bad. That's one of the transes that everybody that owns one of these. I have people come in my shop all the time and say, hey, my trans shifts terrible, and it acts terrible. We take it for a ride. They tell me it's a Focus. I say, I don't have to take it for a ride. You have one. You have one of those. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my son does. And because what in the class action lawsuit, they have, he has three options: a repurchase. They're saying possibly a repurchase, cash payment totaling up to $2,325, or of course discount certificate for up to $4,650 towards the car.
Yeah, that discount certificate. So, come on, trust me, Tom. That'll just get you. The price of the car is going to go up that much more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying.
You know how that works.
I would say take cash payment.
Yeah, well, hey, let them. Yeah, take the cash. Absolutely, take the cash and run, then sell it. Or trade it in. So, if they've got it fixed by then, they'll have a different trans than those cars.
Yeah. Now, eventually, if they do come up with if they can figure out a way to fix it, do you think they would have a recall on it?
I don't know that it'll be a recall. They might. I don't know that the government, that the NHTSA will force them to recall it, because it's not exactly safety, but it kind of is.
Okay.
Because that car, when that trans acts up like that, it could stall right there. And you could be stuck on the highway,
So far, he has never complained about anything, in terms of it, stalling, or he really didn't complain much about it, to me anyway.
Have you driven the car? Have you driven it?
I moved it down the driveway.
No, you should drive
it around in the driveway, but no, actually on the road, no.
Yeah, it doesn't shift like anything you've ever driven before. Trust me. He just doesn't know any better. I'm telling you, it just doesn't shift right.
Yeah, that's true.
You take it for a ride, you're going to know. I know you've driven enough.
With cars.
Absolutely, he's young.
Okay, well, I wanted to run by it because I like to say we got it in the mail probably about a week ago.
Oh yeah, go for it. Join up. Doesn't cost you anything to say yes and give me the money.
Right.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for calling the car guy. You're all right.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Let's go to the phone lines and talk to what do we got here? Hey, you're on with the car guy.
Hey, 98. They used to have a rest home out there at Westville.
Oh, yeah?
To put it nicely.
A rest home?
Yeah, they done away with that. They still got a place for prisoners out there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I took the right front wheel off of that Rendezvous. I had tires put on, and that hole where the lug nut goes through on the rotor, that thing's oblong.
Uh-oh.
So, what do I have to put a new one on or just tighten it up? It wasn't tight enough, I guess.
I would get a new rotor. Yeah, it obviously wasn't tight enough, and all the holes are going to be slightly rounded. You're going to need a new rotor, and that wheel's going to wobble.
Oh, okay. Well,
they're
thanks
not
for
that
the information. I'll get a new one then.
They're not that expensive anymore.
Good.
You can pick them up.
Keep it up. Bye.
Thanks, pal. Thanks for calling. Speaking of getting crazy, in California, they are building. Now, this was sent to me by T-Rex this week. He gets a kick out of some of this stuff. You know, dinosaurs, they flip around the internet and he finds stuff. In California, they're going to take the streetlight poles and install a charging station in the streetlight. Don't get your hopes up. It's not going to be for free. That's the land of fruits and nuts. You know what they're going to do out there. They're going to tax it. They're going to have probably a meter and a slot for your credit card. You're not going to get free juice for your car. Those days are over. Yeah, they're going to start. They got to find a way to get their motor fuel tax back. So they're going to start taxing you, and you can bet they're going to find ways of taxing you that nobody's ever heard of before. And it'll all start in California, and that's great because those people are very innovative when it comes to sticking it to their citizens of their state. Believe me. UAW has been trying to organize that Volkswagen plant in Chattanooga, Tennessee for the longest time, and I don't think they've got there yet. I haven't found a status report on it as yet. But now the UAW is in Mississippi, has filed a petition to force a union vote at Canton, Mississippi Nissan plant next Tuesday. No word yet on that VW plant in Tennessee, but stay tuned because the UAW is just getting started. I don't know if you remember this story or if you're a new listener, I'll tell you the story. All American car plants are organized and have union representation and have contracts and fair labor laws and all that good stuff. But any foreign car plant in this country is not organized. Not union. Tesla's not union, VW's not union, Toyota, Nissan, VW, any of them. They're not union. And they seem to pay well. I mean, they're trying to organize the import car making plants, and to do so, you need the plant workers, a majority of them, to vote yes on organization and representation and whatever. Now, they're breaking in this a toehold is all it is, but they've got this plant in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and they've got the plant in where is this now? Mississippi, Canton, Mississippi, and they're working on them. They're going to get them organized. They're going to get everybody a fair rate, fair labor rate. Everybody's going to be as good as everybody else, and everybody else is going to have the same costs. So competition stays primary to everything. Tesla, you know how much I love Elon Musk. Well, talking about Tesla brings me joy. It really does. It makes me happy. Tesla's service center development is so poor and so slow, and they're running out of money. It's come to a crawl is what it has. So Tesla has hired a group of mobile technicians to service your $100,000 Tesla vehicle. Probably right in your driveway. Won't that be great? Huh? Won't your neighbors love that? Guy jacks up your car and changes the oil and spills oil all over the driveway and wipes his hands in the grass and then asks the wife if he can use her bathroom and hey, you got a beer? Come on. You're going to have a mechanic come to your house and work on your car? You know, there's certain subdivisions you can't jack a car up in the driveway, I don't think. They don't allow it. How is this going to happen? How's this going to work? Oh, I don't know. Elon, you're even crazier. And plus, these service centers not only do Regular work, like maintenance and repairs, I mean, I hope they are carrying spare motors and batteries and stuff in this great big old junk truck that's going to be sitting out in front of your $400,000 home or in your driveway, cracking it up. I love it. Anyway, they got to do body work. And that's my next story on Tesla. A gentleman has written into a website called the Motley Fool, which is a well-known car-oriented type website. They talk about different problems in the car world. Some of them you think, I've researched them and they're not right. This particular one is researched and it's correct. It's a sadder note. A Tesla Model S owner, that's not the real expensive one, wrote an article to the Motley Fool website saying it has been 8 months that his vehicle has been in Tesla's repair center for body damage from a car wreck he had. 8 months. 8 months trying to get his Tesla fixed. Now, you would think old Elon would reach in his pocket and pull out a few bucks, or maybe just give the guy another set of keys. Say, here, we screwed your car up and we can't fix it, so too bad. I'm telling you, Tesla's down the chutes. I'm going to tell you right now, if Tesla's around next year at this time, I'll be the most amazed old car guy you ever met.